Good morning, creative geniuses, or good day. Welcome to my Wednesday Wisdom Window. I'm Reverend Suzanne Grace Raleigh, coming to you from the Foothill Center for Spiritual Living in Auburn, California. So grateful we come together, excuse me, once a week. I have got a frog in my throat. To do our spiritual practice together. So happy you're here. It's a kind of a cool rainy day here in Northern California, and but I know the sun is shining somewhere, right? So thanks for being here. I'm going to read from a couple days ago from Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker, the two dynamic duo that I always talk about. And then we'll do our breath practice and prayer. A great way to reconnect to our sacred center of self. So thanks for being here. Let me know you're here. So a few days ago, the title in the daily was, I am poised and established in the one mind. Hear that? That's a great affirmation, actually. When we get upset, to remind ourselves, no, I am poised and established in the one mind. We don't use that word or hear that word poised very much. I love that word. It just reminds me of kind of sitting with dignity or something. So the authors say, the assets of a spiritually minded person are their ability to remain untouched by the confusion of the world around them. Oh, and to instigate a creative process which will bring order out of chaos. It may seem easier to exist in a panicky state of mind, telling all whom we meet how difficult life is, than to remain poised and say nothing at all. Yes, we are assured that there is a way of thinking wherein we can handle every situation with ease, stability, and poise by becoming still, and from a center within ourselves find a peace which has never been disturbed. That reminds me so much of the hurricane and the eye of the hurricane. Even though everything's swirling around, in the center of that hurricane, the eye is calm. So I know some of us are very panicky about what's going on in our, quote, country, world, politically. And yet we have to have faith that this too shall pass. Things are shifting. It's a choice. Find a peace that has never been disturbed. God, the divine, the creator, whatever name, in the midst of us is instantly available as peace, order, and harmony. All that is required is to turn within and think in its terms, its ideas. And as we do this, the panic flees and order is born. The panic flees and order is born. Hallelujah. We are already in the mind of God, which always operates in peaceful and perfect ways. We're always in the mind of God. It's just our, bless our humanness, our ego, that gets us all riled up and panicky. So what do you want to choose today? What kind of state of mind are you going to select? So good. I mean, I know you've heard this before in many different ways, and we say, oh, I know that. And yet we allow that panic and fear to overtake us. Bless our hearts. I know we're doing the best we can. Yeah. Some of us I really need to hear this today too. So, yes. Be gentle with ourselves when we do get panicky. So let's take that into a breath practice today to ground into that place of the Most High within us. The breath is the quickest way to come back to center. And also remember, taking these conscious breaths brings us into what's called the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the calming, rest, and digest, as opposed to the sympathetic, which is fight, flight, freeze, panic, right? So just doing breath practice is like sacred, sacred medicine. And before we do that, I've been talking to my yoga class about the heart chakra and how important it is to expand and contract the spine with the heart opening. So I invite you to just with your arms, however it's comfortable, if you're not driving, to just arch your upper back and pull your elbows back and feel that stretch across the chest. And then as you exhale, bring your elbows in and round and kind of collapse your spine. You can round your shoulders. So we're hydrating the spinal nerves. Inhale and open your chest. Spread your wings, pull those elbows back, and then exhale and draw into the heart. Good. Let's just do that one more time. Opening, pulling the arms back, looking up, and exhale and round your spine. Oh boy, do I feel tight. And then relax your hands on your lap and sit up with a vertical spine as best you can. Whew, ha, ha, ha. Feel your feet on Mother Earth. If it's comfortable, close your eyes and drop from your busy thinking mind today down into that heart chakra. We've just kind of stimulated a sense of opening there. The heart chamber, the God spot, the divine place of openness and healing. The heart chakra is the midway point between Mother Earth and Father Sky. What a beautiful image. And so we'll take 3 conscious breaths through the nose on the inhale in a moment and exhaling through the mouth. I call it straw breath. It's as if you're blowing through a straw slowly, so you don't have to, it doesn't have to make a big sound. So let's begin. Inhale through the nostrils. And just watch your breath like a balloon expand in your inner body. And then through the mouth, straw breath out. Good. Again, in breath. Let's breathe in gratitude for this perfect day. And exhale anything unlike gratitude. Good. And one more conscious breath in. Expanding up to that heart center and slowly exhale. And be in stillness for a moment. Feel what you feel. And I'll read these words, this prayer, in the first person. And I invite you to receive it for yourself. My thought today is stayed on the Christ mind within me, and from it I drink the waters of peace. There's nothing to fear, for my God indwells me. His mind thinks through me. His love enfolds me. Every idea I need to meet any situation today is already given unto me by my indwelling spirit. I know what to do and how to do it, and I do it with ease and efficiency. Nothing can disturb me today, for its perfect presence fills my world, and all things work together for my good. I radiate peace, and I receive peace, for God is peace. I am poised and established in the one mind, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can disturb the calm and peace of my soul. I give thanks for perfect spiritual poise in handling my world and the people in my life today. Yes. Nothing can disturb the calm and peace of my soul. I invite you to say that, if you can, out loud or just silently. Nothing can disturb the calm and peace of my soul. We plant that seed today because things do show up that can push our buttons. That's why we have our spiritual tools and resources to help us come back to alignment and to be absolutely poised and established in the one mind. Yes. So I bless us today. I bless our journeys. I appreciate that you are here whenever and wherever you are hearing these words, and that you pass it on to a friend who might benefit from something that was said. Let us all rise to the mountaintop consciousness. Yes, where we are free. Today is a good day. Today is a day of opportunities for each of us to practice love and kindness. And so we just take a deeper breath and we return into this moment and open our eyes and come back and so good. Let's clasp our hands together, turn our palms, and take a nice big divine stretch. Oh yeah. Oh, and open wide to this glorious moment. Wiggle your fingers and come on down. Hi, Pam. So happy you're here. Grateful that we all come together. So thank you for being here. I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. And reminder, on Sunday, we have a guest speaker, Reverend David Clark from the Centers for Spiritual Living in Yolo in Winters, California. We're doing a minister swap. I'm going to speak at his church and he's coming to ours. I'm excited about that. I haven't done a guest speaking gig for a couple years since I took over this position. So it's fun for me. So I'll see you next Wednesday. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Namaste.